Welcome to Kaijutopia. I'm Tom, and some news just dropped regarding an upcoming Apple TV Plus show that I'm very excited about, and I guess one can say I'm also at the same time cautiously optimistic about. And of course, I'm talking about Monarch: Legacy of Monsters. Alright, so only just 4 images have been released, so I'm not gonna dedicate a 20-minute video around just 4 images. I don't want to speculate too much about the plot or any of that. In this video, what I'm going to do is just give you some information, share some news regarding this still, as of right now, relatively unknown production. There's so much we don't know about this, which is both exciting and at times a little nerve-wracking. But that's okay. I'm gonna help guide you through that process. I'm also going to share why I personally think this show has the potential to be a game changer to the kaiju genre. So first off, here's what we do know. Monarch: Legacy of Monsters will be co-created by Matt Fraction, a really well-known comic book writer. He's worked on Thor, Hawkeye. It'll also be co-created by Chris Black, and they are both executive producing the series. We also know Matt Shakman, who's set to direct the upcoming MCU film Fantastic Four. Matt Shakman will be directing the first 2 episodes of Legacy of Monsters. The series will be starring Kurt Russell and Wyatt Russell, father and son, but here's what's interesting. They will be playing the same character, set over a period of 50 years, which, from what we understand regarding the plot, it's about a family searching for the truth about their father's involvement in the secretive organization Monarch. So, a lot to unpack there. If you have any ideas, if you would like to speculate, feel free to do so in the comments section below. Here's why I think Monarch: Legacy of Monsters has the potential to not only make or break the Monsterverse, it could very well just usher in a new era for the kaiju genre as a whole. It could actually, now I personally believe we're living in a golden age of monster movies, at least giant monster movies. I mean, it's a shame to be Dracula, but this is why I think this show could very well change everything. So streaming, binging, all of that has taken on its own cultural norm, and I think when it comes to social media, positive attention, word of mouth, it's a really big deal to be a show right now. One that premieres, with a new episode every week. And if it's good enough, this could become a tour de force. It could become something that everyone is talking about for months. There's a reason why most movies, even the ones that are a smash at the box office, tend to lose their audience within the next week. You usually will see anywhere from a 40% to a 60% drop. And that's because it's a movie. It premieres. It's not like you pay your movie ticket to go see the first 40 minutes of the movie and then come back a week later to watch the next 40 minutes. And then by the end of the month, okay, you've seen the whole movie. That would be interesting. Also sounds terrible. No, that's bad. But when it comes to a television show, it's a lot different. The average season now has at least, especially a television show with the sort of budget we're talking about. I don't have the numbers, but it sounds like this show, it was not cheap to make. I believe there might be anywhere from 6 to 8 episodes for this show, and each episode's about 40 to 60 minutes. This could last for 2 months, and if it's good, if it's really good, you're not only seeing Godzilla trending, you're bringing in a whole new audience. It could very well be the talk of the town, which is exciting to think about. Now, we all want a Godzilla movie to come out and it's successful, it's critically acclaimed. I mean, come on, don't you dream about that? It's not about a Godzilla movie like making $1 billion worldwide. That would be something. A critically acclaimed Godzilla film, one that is loved by practically everyone you know, everyone that you interact with. That is still something that is, I'd say, speaking as a Godzilla fan, it's nice to, of course, finally no longer have to contend with the whole Godzilla looks fake. Stop me if you've heard this one before, but every time you tried to recommend a Godzilla movie to somebody and they're like, yeah, that looks fake, I don't want to watch that. Hey, good news, Godzilla no longer looks fake. But now the question is, are we going to have a good Godzilla movie? And I believe upcoming works are going to be that. I mean, we have Godzilla -1 set to be released here in the next couple months. It looks very promising. But you know what would be even better than just having a critically acclaimed Godzilla movie? A critically acclaimed Godzilla TV series. And that's why I believe this can be a game changer. We've seen the Marvel TV shows just take over the internet. We've seen other shows like Game of Thrones, House of the Dragon, The Last of Us, just to name a few. We've seen these shows just take the internet by storm. And you can't go on social media without hearing about it. You can't go on YouTube without seeing a new video popping up about these popular television shows. But you'll notice that never happens for Godzilla or anything in this genre. At least not yet. And that is why I have high hopes. I'm cautiously optimistic about this show. There's still a lot we don't know, but given the high caliber of its cast and crew, given the fact that this show, it looks like it's being handled with extreme care and everything is going into it. I think this show has the potential to change the kaiju genre as we know it. I believe that it could very well revolutionize just I'd say just Godzilla as a whole. It changes the game. There are so many advantages to telling a story through the modern TV format. I mean, granted, one episode is like 40 minutes, but after like a whole season, you're looking at anywhere from 3 to 5 hours worth of storytelling, character growth, and extremely amazing action sequences. Television budgets now rival that of their Hollywood blockbuster counterparts, so we could very well end up seeing something that could just be out of this world. Everything that a Godzilla fan could have ever dreamed of and more. I will wait to really do more deep dives into the show. I can't wait, but I'm just holding off. I'm just waiting for a trailer. That's when I'm gonna cut loose. But until then, thank you for watching. I will destroy you all utterly later. Something. Like and subscribe. Love you guys. Take care.